Dozens of lead roles, A-list co-stars, a constant presence on our screens for nearly a decade. By all measures, Li Yitong should be one of the biggest stars in China. She's been the heroine in sweeping historical epics, modern romances, and gritty crime dramas. She's acted opposite household names like Yang Yang, Li Shan, and Luo Jin, but for years, a strange whisper has followed her from project to project. The industry and the internet have tried to brand her with a single brutal label, perpetually unpopular. They call it the Li Yitong paradox. The more she works, the more questions arise about why she isn't a bigger star. This is the hidden story of how a prolific career became a paradox, how a relentless work ethic invited suspicion instead of praise, and how one actress navigated a storm of online doubt and the quiet pressure of being everywhere and nowhere at the same time. To get what's going on, you first have to understand that Li Yitong was never supposed to be an actress. Born in Jinan, Shandong, her path was set not for the silver screen but for the dance studio. She started studying dance around age 10, and a casual hobby quickly revealed a serious talent. She later graduated from the prestigious Beijing Dance Academy, mastering Chinese folk dance. Her ambition wasn't fame. In fact, she dreamed of opening a tea house that would combine her two passions, tea and dance. The chaotic world of showbiz held no appeal. There are widely circulated stories that during her student years, she was scouted by a talent agent who first represented K-pop giant SM Entertainment and later JYP Entertainment. Both times, she reportedly turned the offers down, having no desire to become an idol trainee. Her entry into acting was almost an accident. After helping a friend with a short film, she was captivated by performing. This newfound interest led her to audition for roles, and around 2015 to 2016, her life changed. She walked into a casting call held by the influential producer Yu Zheng, and while just auditioning for a minor part, her on-camera presence was so striking that he cast her in the lead role of his new fantasy drama, Demon Girl. Just like that, an actress with a deep background in professional dance but no formal acting training debuted as the female lead, an exceptionally rare, high opening in the cutthroat Chinese entertainment industry. Her debut was a success, and the industry took notice. What followed was a relentless string of lead roles. In 2017, she took on one of the most iconic characters in modern Chinese literature, Huang Rong, in a new adaptation of The Legend of the Condor Heroes. The role was a double-edged sword. It brought her immense recognition, with some viewers even dubbing her the most beautiful Huang Rong. However, the performance and the series were also polarizing, drawing heavy debate from fans of previous classic adaptations. It was a huge opportunity, but it wasn't the universally acclaimed breakthrough that instantly creates a superstar. Still, the roles kept coming. She became an assassin in the web drama Bloody Romance, a series that found a dedicated audience but wasn't a mainstream blockbuster. She starred in the highly anticipated historical drama Royal Nirvana alongside veteran actor Luo Jin and the fantasy wuxia series Sword Dynasty with Li Xian. She was consistently working, consistently leading, and consistently sharing the screen with the biggest male stars of the moment. But as her filmography grew, so did a strange online narrative. The question began to bubble up in forums and on social media. Why her? With so many resources and A-list partners, why wasn't she exploding in popularity? The slang term Tihan, or cold constitution, began to be associated with her, an online label for an actor who, no matter how much they are promoted, just can't seem to catch fire with the public. This wasn't just quiet observation. It became a way to delegitimize her career. Anti-fans and rival fandoms weaponized this narrative, suggesting she must have a powerful, unseen backer feeding her resources she didn't deserve. The Li Yitong paradox was now in full force. Her career was defined by a jarring contradiction. On one hand, she was a director's favorite, known for being professional, reliable, and capable of handling demanding roles. On the other, she was a target of online ridicule, labeled unpopular and a resource hog. Critics pointed out that her roles, often graceful and restrained heroines, were becoming repetitive, preventing her from forming a distinct personal brand. Audiences might remember her characters' names, but they struggled to connect them to Li Yitong, the actress. The constant comparisons didn't help. Because of a passing resemblance, she was often compared to megastar Zhao Liang, which fueled narratives that she was a replacement. This ignored her unique dance background and the meticulous grace she brought to her roles. Every achievement was viewed through a lens of doubt. Her work ethic, which saw her filming multiple dramas back-to-back, wasn't seen as dedication, but as proof she was being pushed by mysterious forces. So, how does an actor fight a narrative that has little to do with their work? Li Yitong's response was simple. She kept working. She rarely engaged with the gossip, almost never appeared on variety shows to build a public persona, and kept an incredibly low-key profile. Her focus remained entirely on her craft. This refusal to play the celebrity game, however, only fueled the paradox. In an industry that thrives on personality and fan engagement, her quiet focus was sometimes interpreted as a lack of charisma, further cementing the unpopular label. It's a brutal side of fame we rarely get to see, where the reward for hard work is suspicion. and success is measured by online buzz rather than the body of work. It's a story of immense, quiet pressure. And if you think these hidden narratives that shape the entertainment world are worth exploring, take a moment to subscribe for more deep dives. In 2023, the crime drama The Knockout became a cultural phenomenon in China, one of the biggest and most discussed series of the year. And in a key role was Yitong. While she wasn't the central protagonist, her presence in such a critically and commercially successful series felt like a quiet vindication. After years of being labeled unpopular, she was part of one of the most popular shows in the country. It was a testament to her endurance. She had stayed in the game long enough for a defining project to find her. The untold story of Yitong isn't really about popularity. It's about resilience. It's about an artist who entered a world she never initially wanted and refused to play by its unwritten rules. She faced a bizarre manufactured narrative of failure while quietly succeeding at her actual job, acting. This was further highlighted by rare glimpses into her personal life. In one talk show appearance, she told a story about a friend being emotionally manipulated by a celebrity, which led to widespread fan speculation that she was actually talking about her own painful experience, adding a layer of perceived vulnerability to her public image. So what is the answer to the Yitong paradox? Perhaps the paradox itself is the illusion. Perhaps the metrics we use to measure success, viral hashtags, rabid fan armies, constant media exposure, are flawed. Yitong's career challenges that definition. Her success isn't loud or explosive. It's the quiet, steady accumulation of work. It is the respect of directors who cast her again and again. It is the endurance to withstand years of online vitriol and industry skepticism, only to emerge as a dependable, versatile, and undeniable presence. She may have been labeled the actress who can't get popular, but the real story is that of an actress who redefined what it means to be successful on her own terms. She didn't chase fame, she chased the work. And in doing so, she has built a career more substantial and resilient than many of her louder contemporaries. The untold story of Yitong is not one of failure, but of a quiet, unyielding storm.